Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here to do your general May readings. This is for the sign of Gemini. We're just going to go ahead and get right to it. So your overall energy. I like your overall energy, Gemini. All right, let me pull the cards and then I'll get to the clarifiers and deliver your message. Feel free to fast forward through the shuffling. This is for the sign of Gemini, angels, archangels, ancestors, and ascended masters in the Holy Spirit. What messages do you have for the sign of Gemini for the month of May? Wow. Okay. Well, nice. I like your reading, Gemini. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, working together, partnerships, okay, contracts, signing lease, moving in together, things like that. You've got a lot of, right now, it just looks like a good time, Gemini. Month of May starts off your season, you know. I know we're going to, we'll be in, what season are we in? I just lost my whole train of thought. Are we in Taurus? Yes, we are in Taurus season. It just begun. So we're in Taurus season, but at the end of May, what is it? May 22nd, I think it is. 22nd. We'll get into Gemini, and it just looks like it's a good time for you in the month of May. So I think you're just feeling in your energy, making decisions, moving forward in life, going on trips even possibly when this country reopens. But let me get to clarifying so we can get your message, all right? If it doesn't resonate for you, please check your moon and rising. You can also reach out to me for a personal reading. I'm available for those. Just look for that information in the description box. All right, please clarify, Spirit, everything here for the sign of Gemini. I just finished the Taurus reading, and there are some things coming out here already that I feel like it wouldn't hurt you if you are connected to a Taurus in any way to check that reading out, okay? Or if you have that in your chart somewhere. Wow. Clarifying for the sign of Gemini for the month of May. What is it that they need to know in the month of May? Okay, picking up very heavily romance here for you, Gemini. I think for a couple of your readings, you've just been focused on like your money, your career, and everything. But I think love is coming in here, and it's coming in like a train. Okay, Judgment, reconciliation at the bottom at the bottom of the deck, second chances, final decisions, even, and definitely I can see that your overall energy is beautiful. 12th house escape is the message on the card. This always, the energy that I'm picking up, first of all, the moon cycles. Okay, so keep in mind we have that full moon in Scorpio on the 7th of May. But I feel like you want to get away. Okay, that's the energy that I'm picking up when I get that card. Then I have the Libra card. You may be connected to a Libra or have that in your chart somewhere strong. But I'm really getting this energy of balance, okay, harmony, trying to get to that. But I'm also very drawn immediately when I pulled this card. I was very drawn to these lovers here, okay. They are so involved with one another, passionate. Then you also have the 11th house, friends, okay. This is the Three of Cups in the traditional tarot, and it's here also. And when I get to the cards here in a moment, when I have this Libra balance with this harmonious relationship, and then this 11th house friends, and you see everybody's just all snuggled and cozy. Gemini, it's not really any of my business, but apparently some of you are like, this is not necessarily just third party energy, although that is here very heavily. But this is also like that threesome kind of energy. Okay, that's for some of you. Obviously, everyone is not into that. That's going to that is not going to resonate with everyone. But with that escape and balance, and the Libra card and the friend, the third house, 11th house. I can't even talk. I'm caught up in your reading, like I'm all in your business, Gemini here. But I'm just getting this energy of like threesome, okay? But there's a relationship here, and then there's this external person who's a part of the relationship, okay? Everybody is in agreement, if you will. So place that energy where it fits in whatever aspect of life that applies to for you, Gemini. Okay, if you're not in a relationship that's open enough to have threesomes and nobody is, upset with anybody, everybody's in agreement with it, then there's some type of relationship that involves a third party, okay, and everyone is in agreement with it, because that's here. And it's almost like with that escape card, it's like fantasy, okay? Fulfilling fantasies is kind of the energy that I have here. Now, right out of the gate with your reading, I'm going to clarify. Okay, I'm going to further clarify, because I have the World and then I have the Ten of Wands. So first thing I thought of is going on a trip. And of course, brand new cycles beginning, okay, with the Ten of Wands and the World coming out. I feel like there's something ending so that something beautiful can begin. And there's some element of that here. But let me go ahead and clarify. The World with the Ten of Wands for the sign of Gemini. Whoa, it got stuck in my bracelet. The Sun, that's beautiful. Okay, so the Sun is here to clarify the Ten of Wands and the World. Okay, so definitely something is ending, so something brand new and beautiful can begin. And I am picking up the energy of summertime. Okay, you may be traveling. Some of you may be traveling because it's coming right underneath that escape in your overall energy. So some of you may be getting away. Okay. The Emperor is here with the Three of Swords. Now, this is where it kind of tied me into that Taurus reading I just completed, because they had some similar energy here. There was an Emperor and there was a Three of Swords. Not in the same placement, but I am kind of getting that same energy of like a boss figure or someone of importance or significance. Could be, masculine energy. Doesn't have to be, but either you are healing from something that they've done or they have hurt you, okay? Um, in the month of May, you may, something may break your heart, okay? And I'm just feeling like this boss energy, okay? But I'm also getting, I just heard like control your emotions, okay? All right. Then I have the Six of Cups with the Seven of Cups. This is here where this is, and it's coming right under that 11th house friends. This is here where I see this confusion and this illusion and this fantasy, okay, about what love could be or should be, or maybe even some reminiscing about this situation or situationship, okay? Now, again, that is a very specific message, so that's for someone. Yeah, I'm picking it up and I'm seeing it here more than once because I'm just going to move forward. The Seven of Cups with the Lovers, okay? Gemini, that's your card. That's your energy. So I'm just feeling like you could be playing the field, or you could be playing out fantasies, or I just heard entertaining. Okay. So entertaining someone's fantasy, entertaining your fantasy. There's some element of that here. Okay. Please apply that to whatever aspect of life. I can't repeat that enough. But there is some Geminis that are involved in some type of, what is that called? Like polygamy? I think it's called polygamy. I could be wrong, but that's the energy that I'm getting, and it's like a fantasy being fulfilled here, okay? um but there's someone who this doesn't work for them, okay? This breaks someone's heart. Maybe it's like a father figure or something. Like you're all out in the open, the Sun card in the world, with this open relationship, okay? And this, is not like tradition, okay? This is not what your family brought you up in, or taught you. This is not how they raised you. I just heard. This is not how they raised you, okay? Very interesting reading, Gemini. Okay, so then you have the Six of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is moving on to calmer waters. This is stability, okay? I'm almost getting like, yeah, this is, okay, I just looked over to because I was going to say, I'm always getting like, okay, dad's mad, but mom is cool, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles, for me, she's a mother energy. But then I look over to the right, not even realizing that I have the Empress here. And that's mother, okay? That's mommy. That's mommy all day long. And here's the Eight of Wands. So she wants to talk to you, okay? Mom wants to talk to you. This is somebody's very specific, Geminis. I'm sorry for the collective because this is a very specific message. Check out the mid-months, okay? And we'll see if we can pick up everybody's energy. But this is for like a Gemini right here. Somebody wanted to know something from sophisticated intuition here. But this is just the Six of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. The energy that I'm getting, or even what I'm hearing, is like, go tell mom. Mom will make everything okay. And then you have this conversation with mom, okay? But then there's also this alternate message here about just moving towards stability, okay? With the Empress here, she's very creative. She is very nurturing. She is abundance, okay? And then you have the Eight of Wands, and that's fast movement. So that's information that's coming in quickly about some abundance and some stability with that Six of Swords and Queen of Pentacles there. All right, I am going to clarify what I have here next because I'm not really sure. But when I get to that very specific message, I have the Three of Cups with the death energy. So it seems as if someone in the connection doesn't want that to continue, okay? That I'm just going to be honest with you, like that's just not my cup of tea, Gemini. So I don't even know why I'm getting all in this pulling that energy for you all, but there is some type of like three people in one relationship situation. And with that death energy, there's a transformation that is occurring, whether it's ending, someone wants it to end, or it is transitioning to another level. Okay. Here we have the Lovers again, your card with the Nine of Swords. So having to make this choice about your love, is keeping you up at night, having you tossing and turning, okay? Or whatever it is, whatever this thing is that you love so much, okay? The Lovers with the Seven of Cups, okay? The Six of Cups with the Seven of Cups. Now we have the Lovers with the Nine of Swords, okay? This thing, person, place that you are involved in, I get the feeling that it's just pure fantasy, okay? And when you come into reality, it's not truly who you are, okay? It's something that you're enjoying, but at the root of it, you're not being your authentic self. There's something not authentic about it. Perhaps you are in this situation just because you love one of these people very much and you'd be willing to do anything to be with them. And this is the standard that they set and you've accepted it, although it's not what you want, okay? So it keeps you up at night, tossing and turning, okay? That's a very specific message for the Gemini collective. Let me clarify this Three of Cups and death energy. Oh, I'm on camera. Y'all see my rollers. So let me clarify here. Oh, that's too many. The Gemini collective, why do we have this Three of Cups with the death energy? King of Cups and the Ten of Swords is at the bottom. So yeah, oops. All right. Yeah, we've got this. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love. Okay. I would imagine. All right. I would imagine in a situation like this, but this is so specific. I might have to do the mid-months a little sooner so I can pull up all of the Gemini energy, but or like I said, reach out to me for personal readings. But there is something going on here. Yeah, I got this Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There is definitely, I don't feel like, now you possibly are in a third party situation where you're in a happy, loving relationship with one individual and they're stepping out, and you are stepping out of the situation. You love two people, or they love two people. It could be a totally separate situation, but I'm really just heavily picking up on this agreement of three people, okay? But it's a lot of confusion. It's fantasy, okay? A conversation with your parents may need to happen, okay? To kind of give you some guidance is what I'm hearing. All right, mom can give you some guidance, okay, on how you can either get yourself out of this situation peacefully, okay? That, let me hold these cards up right. I have a set of cards in my other hand, so that Six of Swords and that Queen of Pentacles, all right? So whoever your mother figure is, all moms aren't still with us today, but whoever you go to for guidance, that might be who you need to reach out to in terms of whatever is going on in this connection. This is definitely romance. It could be work because I have that Emperor energy here, but I'm really feeling like work or romance, possibly friendships, okay? But you got the Lovers here multiple times. The Three of Cups is here. This is all romance, Gemini. At the end here, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. So there's an excellent outcome here for you, okay? There's an offer that's coming in your direction in the month of May, okay? I really feel like a big celebration is on the way as well with this Three of Cups energy. Like I said, at the end of May is your birthday season. So definitely getting prepared for that big celebration, but you also just have this really big offer. I really feel like, or you could be offering someone something. I really feel like you go through this fantasy, this illusion, this situationship. It is not necessarily what you want or how you were raised, but it's so you go and you have a conversation with someone that you trust, to provide you with the guidance that you need, and they kind of steer you in the right direction, okay? And it seems like that third party, I'm just going to say third party, but again, it's more of like three people in agreement, kind of ends, but in a loving and caring way, because it's giving you this anxiety to make this decision, but you know that it's what you have to do. You know that it's what's right for you, okay? And then at the end of the day, the Ace of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles comes out here to give you an offer, or you to give an offer, okay, to just one. That's what it seems like. That it's like this, you go from this 3 people situation to a 2 people, okay? That's a lot going on in the month of May, Gemini. I don't know. Let me pull this romance angel and see what's happening here. That's a lot. Everybody's reading's been pretty interesting. I guess we've been tied up in the house. We're about to get out and do too much, huh? All right. Romantic feelings. All right, so it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. That's that fantasy. So it's like you need to go out and do this. Whatever that is. Okay, Gemini? I know this is going to be for very specific Geminis. I might get a couple of thumbs down like, what is going on? You tell me. That's what these cards are saying. Let me get an animal spirit. But it might just be something that you need to experiment with, to know what it is that you want. Oh, hang on a second. Okay. All right, I'm going to get an animal spirit for the sign of Gemini for the month of May, please. Well, how funny. Okay, so 2 cards had fallen right when I got started shuffling here, and I put them back in and they came back out. So definitely, but we have a third one as well. So we have 6 of Summer, which is 6 of Cups in the traditional tarot. The love and care of children could become an important part of your life, or people from your childhood may return to it. Old memories can be healed, or possibly old childhood dreams are ready to be revived. Also, Princess of Spring. Creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. Personal growth and broadened horizons will spark fresh and original ideas. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's that energy, Gemini. All right, and then you also have awakening. Look at things in a different way and all will make sense. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. Things will soon start moving again. All right, those are your animal messages. I'm also going to pull a fairy. This is one of my favorite decks, and I rarely use it in the general readings, but I'm going to do that today. So for the sign of Gemini, fairies, what messages do you have for them for the month of May? Oh. Okay. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. Beautiful. I love that. All right. Let me get your white light oracle for your spiritual guidance. And we're going to get on out of here because this was a very interesting reading. All right, Gemini, tell me what's going on out there. Spiritual guidance for the sign of Gemini. All right. Okay, Yogini of 285. 285 is the frequency. Okay. All right, let's see what your spiritual guidance is. I'm going to read from the book here. Changes in your life, including closing doors or missed opportunities, are not going to derail your fulfillment. Realignments are happening based on divine wisdom and timing. You are being diverted from unnecessary obstacles and suffering. Trust in how your life path is unfolding. Stay true to your authentic healing journey because it is working. Whether you realize that or not, significant inner healing is taking place. That's a beautiful spiritual guidance for you for the month of May, Gemini. Love and light.